I made the Dino Wi-Fi game in 3D because I've been making 3D art for a long time now, and what better way than to waste my ability than to recreate a 10-year-old game of a pixel dinosaur jumping over a cactus forever. But please stick around because the final video looks amazing, and I even added a special scene just for you guys at the end. Now I've seen this game remade many times. I've seen Dino Wi-Fi RTX, Dino Go to 5 billion, Dino Wi-Fi with bosses, and we almost got Dino Wi-Fi in 3D, but I'm not counting that. Wait. So in order to start, I needed some inspiration. To start off, we would need to create the environment. Since this game has cacti in it, we can assume it takes place in the desert. So I got started by downloading the scenery, which was of Mars. Okay, I guess we're sending this boy to space. But in reality, this scene is gonna take a lot of work to make it look like sand dunes. So I changed the shape up a bit, added these rock mountains, changed the shape again, then change the shape again, and we've got a desert. For some extra scenery, I placed some rocks down, and of course some cactus. Next, I composited the scene, which basically means effects. And there's basically nothing else in the desert, just sand and cactus. So that's it for the main desert. For another scene I wanted to make, I imported these barrels and crates along with wagons and houses. If you couldn't tell by now, it's gonna be a Wild West theme, but more on that later. And there's a crazy plot twist at the end, so keep watching. But as for the dino, we have to add him into the scene. So that's what I started doing. Now unfortunately, this dinosaur is flat. So to fix this, I made it flat. And I quickly made this camera setup so I can rotate around. And unfortunately, since I can't code, I'm gonna have to animate him moving around. So I made this incredibly simple run animation and got him moving around the scene. And that's all I got for the first scene, but remember, in all that you do, do it for the glory of God. The second scene should be pretty simple. I'm gonna make a desert oasis. So to do this, I added a crater in the ground and filled it with some water. And next I grabbed these sweet palm trees and bushes and scattered them around the area. Let's check it out. Finally, I have a scene for you guys that you're really gonna like. This desert is pretty empty, but there can be some life. That's why I'm building a Wild West scene with saloons and an alley. So I first started by grabbing models online and fitting them into place. I found the most random models ever: a modern house, an apocalypse bunker. What? But anyways, I then changed the shape of the textures of the houses to make them look more realistic. After I added barrels and a wagon to fit the theme and ended the environment with these windmills. But this desert town looks kinda lonely, so I was thinking of putting a cowboy in the scene. The only problem is there are no free cowboy models online that looked remotely good. This might be tricky, but I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, so let's get started. Since there were no cowboy models, I had to get researching. I did find that there were parts of a cowboy that looked good, separate body parts of a human, so I grabbed the separate models and built him in pieces, kinda like those creepy Build-A-Boyfriend movies. But everything should be complete, so Lord willing, let's see the final render.
Wi-Fi, my greatest enemy.
No way I just spent hours making that. Someone please take away my computer privileges.